So in this video, it's a really short, sharp, and powerful video of how to keep winning ads profitable for 5 times longer. And this is done through creative iterations, which I'll define in this video. And the main reason I've done this video is because when I look into meta ad accounts of clients that I join, ecom brands, I see they've got winning ads. They might have winning ads that have performed well over 3 months, but they've totally tailed or fell off a cliff. And the main reason this happens is because brands don't make anywhere near enough iterations to keep these winning ads going on at scale. And to be completely honest, winning ads might be a 1 in 10 shot of our testing, or if you're lucky, 1 in 5. So when you do find something that's working, you've really, really got to squeeze every bit of juice out that lemon. And just before I go into the content, if you want to book a call, and if anything resonates and you would like me to do an audit and to show how we can make iterations to your winners, please book a call here. And there's also a case study that you can look over of how we've applied this. So before I go into how you can apply it to your brand, the iterations, it's important to define what iterations are. And you can't do this without looking at new concepts and iterations together. So new concepts are really self-explanatory. So these are totally different ads, and they're not using any learnings from a winning ad. It's just a totally new concept. Whereas iterations are just slight variations of the same general asset. So looking here, this could be a winning ad, but we want to make iterations of the background, the different picture of Gordon, the different product shop. And Motion have actually done a really good breakdown of this as well. So you might be thinking, what the 3 main problems of not iterating winning ads, and this is what we've defined in our agency is, and these are one of the main drivers of stagnant growth, ad fatigue, and also missed learning opportunities. So with the problem number 1 of stagnant growth, without iterating and without making variations, your winning ads are just going to have a shelf life, and just raising the budget will not work forever. With 99% of ads, I can only think of a handful of cases that brands have evergreen ads that are running for over 12 months that keep increasing the spend. This just doesn't work in 99% of accounts. And actually raising the budget of your winning ads, it just means it's going out with the same audience. We're not increasing the reach. It's not going out with any different demographics. So this just means they have a shelf life. And if it was that easy just to increase the bid of your ad, everyone could run ads. And this might be familiar in your accounts. It's working well within goals, but over time, it just diminishes and diminishes. So ad problem number 2 is ad fatigue. So this is what you might see as well. As you can see by this graph, click-through rate goes through the floor as the repeated exposure count goes in your ads. So the lack of variation really leads to ad effectiveness going through the floor as well. So it's really essential to introduce new elements, creative twists, and just adapting and refreshing the creative in your feed. Also, this is by not iterating, you're also missing out on lots of data and learning opportunities. So every iteration provides little tweaks, little data points, little different bits of information of what works in our accounts. So lack of experimentation and just having rigid ads in your accounts, you're not going to be learning anywhere near from having an account structure where you're constantly iterating. So in this part of the guide, I want to literally give you and your brand 9 ways of you can iterate a winning ad. So if you've got a winning ad, I want you to apply all of these different ads on it, these different iterations on it. So what I want to do is just break them down separately. And number 1 is probably the easiest way of, and the biggest low-hanging fruit of getting a winner to have more scale. And that's simply just re-recording the winning script with a different creator. And just taking the winning message or the script and having it reshot is the easiest way of getting a winning ad to last longer. Because if it's a winning ad with a woman, we can really hit different parts of the audience with the male demographic, or you can use different ages or different like sort of cultures. Doing this is really, really going to unlock a lot more reach for your ads. And this concept here, we were able to get this winning ad and get 40% more scale, even though it didn't perform as well as this ad. Just doing this iteration made our winning concepts go a lot further. So changing hook text and adding winning hooks is the 2 and 3. So simply just changing the hook text on the front of your ads, you can snip a different hook. And this is just really refreshing, keeping the ads refreshed. And what I've done here is link actually like hook ideas that we can really, really use. And this is what we've used with winning ads, just to keep refreshing the hooks. And it's just, and again, another way of really improving the click-through rate and performance of ads. So this is a bit of a similar iteration, but what we can do is snip winning hooks from one ad and put them on ads that have a bit less performance. So this is a dashboard from Motion. As you can see, this ad 1 was getting a 30% hook rate, whereas this was a 25%. So what we were able to do is snip the first 3 seconds and put it on this ad, and it made this ad perform, I would say, like 40% better just by doing this. Number 4, so this is TikTok text to speech. So just switching the voice in your ad, so you could go through a creator voice into an AI voice, just refreshing it this way. It's using the same winning script, the same winning messaging, but using AI is a really, really good way of doing this. And on this video, there's a real simple guide on how to do TikTok text to speech. So number 5, changing the hook visual. This is probably one of the easiest ones you can do. So this is a winning ad, and all we did was change the hook visual on it. And again, refreshing the ad in the feed, solved the ad fatigue, and we were able to like lessen the stagnation of the growth of the winning ad. So number 6, so you might have a few performing, high performing testimonial videos. Why don't you just mash them up, put them in one video? Because social proof is probably the highest performing ad or any bit of marketing as possible in your accounts. So just having various UGC ads that are doing well and mixing them into one is a way to just stack social proof and stack winning ads together. So green screening as well. So you could take a winning ad, just use the organic footage and put a creator to green screen here. So TikTok have this really, really good feature where you can open the app, create a video, and you can actually become the face of the winning ad. And it just adds another layer and keeps the content fresh. So 8 is repurposing in different formats. So this is one that winning ad that we had, simply just making it a GIF. Again, it's just showing the Facebook algorithm it's a fresh bit of content, and it's going out to like sort of different audiences. Just using this, we were able to scale it another 35% in spend. And number 9, so again, using a winning ad, putting a comment response hook at the start of the ad. It just shows that your brand is customer centric. And again, it's a tiny iteration on how to improve winning ads. So if you wanted us to do this and more, we can help you build all of this funnel, build all of these iterations, and really get your brand to scale the winning ads 5 times as long as what they are currently. And there's also different content, different videos that I would love you to have a look at. And yeah, if you've liked this video, don't be afraid to book a call or reach out to me. Thank you.